Sports Center in Mississauga. Countdown to Face-Off is presented by Castor, and we are getting ready for some Saturday night National Lacrosse League action. The Rock defenders and Nick Rose moving. Firth gets rid of it. Kurtz with the bouncer scores. Tye Kurtz puts Albany on the board, 1-0 FireWolves.
Yeah, really nice play by another guy. You know, we talk about Alex Simmons winning Rookie of the Year, but Tye Kurtz also had a great season for them with 79 points and 32 goals. And he just goes around, bounces that in, very similar to the goal that he sent his team into overtime with last week against the Rush.
The physicality in this game, both teams feeling the early season urgency. That shot was wide, so the shot clock keeps going for the FireWolves, who have some room and scores. Powless, sidearm, a laser, and it's 2-0 Albany.
Well, late in the shot clock, Powless parks himself on that right side of the floor, and he's going to take a bounce shot. I believe this goes through the legs of Rose as well, yes. And I don't know if this is what they're aiming for, but both their goals have hit the 5-hole.
12 to shoot, a loud crowd here for Toronto. Near side shot, swing, scores, shorthanded, Albany. That looked like Travis Longboat. Might have been Piatelli. We'll take another look here, Shanny. That was a bit of a spin around there on the shorthanded.
Yeah, I think it was Piatelli. Got that rebound and only got in four games the regular season last year, but this guy can put the ball in the net. And unfortunate for the Rockets, just a big rebound that pops up. The Rock defenders are left spinning around. Piatelli.
The Snoo tried to catch Bushi in stride, but the FireWolves read it. And now a 2-on-1. Has Masson with him. Masson takes it, shoots, and scores. Odd man rush, Zac Masson. Takes the feed in, buries it. 4-0 Albany.
Well, the rookie Zac Masson gets on the 2-on-1, and he just follows along to see if he's going to get a pass, and he does, and he puts it in, makes no mistake. And what a fantastic start this has been for Albany. For Toronto, it's
absolute heartbeat.
It sure can.
Simmons, wow. Wow, ferocious. And he is pumped looking at the Rock crowd. The reigning Rookie of the Year, Alex Simmons, puts it away.
And he's been distributing the ball all game. I believe this is the first shot he's taken, and what a shot it was. Top corner just drills it. Oh my gosh.
And he was pumped about that one.
13 regular season games last year, 29 points, and the lone goal here for Toronto tonight.
Thank you, Ashley, on the transition. Shorthanded, scores! Another shorthanded goal, this time from the captain of the FireWolves, Colton Watkinson. And it is 6-1 Albany.
Yeah, and this is just a bad bounce for the Toronto Rock on the shot. Dalwick has to go to the bench, but even with a man getting off on time for him, it's still a 2-on-1, and you're going to see Watkinson will elect to take the shot. And there it is there. He picks up the ball. There's one man back, but the last guy's trailing, and he puts it in. Second short-handed goal, second 2-on-1.
And another 5
that's a tough one.
Yep, still a minute.
32 to 26, and we've said it a few times. I don't know if I remember seeing a team get more than 30 shots without scoring a goal. And it's just Jamieson, we know he's a big guy, but he just seems to be moving well, blocking everything, and when he doesn't block it, it hits the post.
Moving so well.
Yeah, I mean, the Rock, there's been spells where they've got 4 or 5 shots within a minute or so, and he's stopping them all, and quite often the ball goes up the floor on a fast break for
I lock it down. A little bit of space here. Firth, ball is loose. Firth swinging and scores. Wow! Firth! I don't even know if he saw the ball. He just swung the stick and it went right in. beats Rose, and that's the 7th goal of the night for Albany.
What beautiful focus by Sam Firth. Watch it. Toronto does a good job on him. They are all over his stick. They're not letting him get it, and somehow, oh my gosh, he leaves the ball down and then picks it back up and reaches through 2 bodies to put it in. Oh my gosh, that's a nice goal.
Shanny, a word we're saying a lot tonight is somehow. Somehow
Yeah.
Jamieson. Somehow that goes in Jamieson. We know Josh Dalwick can. And here comes Nardella right off there. And Scars coming right back, though. Right back are the Albany FireWolves. Nardella, another face-off win. That benefit again from having that elite face-off person. And Tye Kurtz, his 2nd of the night.
And it's almost a calculated risk, because I was saying earlier, your face-off, man, some of these guys who are career face-off guys, now he ends up passing it off, and he does make a nice pass. He ends up passing off to Tye Kurtz and finishing. And generally what you want to do is, if anybody's going to shoot on a fast break off a face-off, you want the face-off guy doing it, because a lot of these guys have been...
The no-look connects with Firth. Firth waiting. 14 to shoot. Oh, and a rocket by Sam Firth. 2nd of the evening. Drop that shoulder. Left-hand whip. Count it.
Yeah, and again, there's a nice pick thrown to give Firth that extra room. When we're talking about Tye Kurtz and guys like Ethan Walker and Alex Simmons, sometimes we forget this guy. He scored 20 goals last year for Albany in just his 2nd year in the NLL. And
the Toronto defense, whoa! It counts, and that was absolute willpower.
And that was why we talked about Alex Simmons in the opening. You just watch him drive hard to the net, but it's also the finish. If you don't, he's got like elite finish on this play. And I think the crowd here is in shock that went in. Just watch him driving. It looks like he has no angle. One hand on the stick, and at the last second, look at Rose. He doesn't realize how that goes. He goes short side. Rose looks like he's hugging the post. It looked like a very similar play just watching it.
2 seconds left, and scores on the power play with 1.6 seconds left on the clock. Give it to Sam Firth, his hat trick.
Well, we didn't really notice Sam Firth a lot in the first half. We sure have noticed him in the 3rd quarter.
Sure have.
And as you said, just 1.5 seconds left in the quarter as Firth cuts to the center, gets the pass, and puts it through on the short side. Firth is another one of the many Ottawa boys who are...
Actually, you're right. There's no excuse. Oh, I'm tired, Coach. I went to the top of Everett. Get going. Oh, and there they go. No tire for Zac Masson. His 2nd, the rookie tonight. And Albany strikes quick to start the 4th quarter.
And this is the 2nd goal off the face-off. Nardella gets it back to him, and everybody's covering somebody, but Masson comes in with some speed, beats his man, and the recovery's not quick enough to take it away from him.
Andy McNamara alongside Brian Shanahan and Ashley Docking. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
First 2 weeks.
That's it. 5 goals in the loss. Rose, and it just slipped through. Got a piece of it underneath that blocker side.
We haven't been paying attention. That's not Nick Rose any longer. That's Holochuk in it.
Oh.
As that goal went in, I thought, it's time for a mercy pull. And I looked over at the bench, and I saw Nick Rose on the bench. So
there you go. You're right. We're thinking about base camp, and will FireWolves scoring quick?
And, yeah, that's a tough one. Holochuk got a piece of it, but it squeezed in.
Yeah.
That's the 4th for Firth.
Side looking for a lane. Can't find it. Goes behind the back. Holochuk just making sure that back is pressed up against the crossbar. Alone, though. Firth, and count it. Sam Firth with number 5. A handful for Firth on the night.
What an exciting play. I mean, the first trying to wrap around. We'll go for a second wrap around when we think we're going to get a third. It's a beautiful pass. Actually, yeah, I thought, I don't know if that was Simmons who came around that second down. Yeah, I thought he's going to try to take that one-handed shot, and I think everybody else thought that. In the left, Firth wide open, and some nice finish.
Creative stick work there. Georgia next after this one. Oh, all alone, Holichuk. Boy, somebody missed their assignment there. Holichuk, no chance on Travis Longboat. Puts away his first goal of the night.
Yeah, his first goal along with about 4 assists. And as you said it, they find him wide open on the play. Odd man rush, and as you see a few Rock players around him, but nobody on Longboat. He's got all kinds of time.
14-4.
15 now, actually.
15, yep.